captions. Hey YouTube family, today I want to talk with you guys about where we are with the stuck closed captions. You guys, I'm upset. I'm hysterical. I'm not taking it personal, but where is the closed caption? It is devastating to me. And so I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking it too personal, but I just want to update you guys on what is actually going on. Why is this happening? Why did we miss the beat in the hearing loss community that our needs could not be served? First, I want to say that we are not in the time of popular England 1965. No, we're not. We are in the time of the internet age. And what's happened is right now, there are no requirements for videos to have web accessibility that promote closed caption. There are no laws. So every time we speak about it, guys, that is an opinion. As long as it's not a law, it is simply an opinion. So I want you guys to stick around today for a great video. I'm going to tell you what we can do as a community to fight this. Some great links, great groups to join. I'm going to tell you about the Netflix lawsuit. You know, guys, every time you turn on the Netflix movie, more than likely the captions are there. But that's not the case with every particular company that's on the internet. And we've got to get it there. That has got to be the requirement. So please, please, please stick around. I want to take time today and thank all of my subscribers, those people who have stopped, hit that subscribe button, and said, I'm going to follow Dominique Briscoe. Coach Dom. Thank you. So, you guys, as I said earlier, there are no requirements for internet videos, web videos, to have closed caption accessibility. And this is just a dagger and it's a stab in the heart. So we do have laws in place for us that have disabled. We have American Disabilities Act, but that act was finalized in 1990. It was introduced into law by George Bush when he was president. We're so far from George Bush. So much has happened since the administration of George Bush. So we've got to move on, start to rock our community and motivate our community of hearing loss to move on as well. And so the ADA law, which I'm talking about, which put in place by George Bush, did not address internet web accessibility because we were not there. We were not that far yet. And so that's what's going on right now. Why are companies not placing closed caption on to the internet for us and to their streams of program is simply one reason. It's too costly and they consider it too time consuming. But I don't want to hear too for anything because this is about accommodations. Let's take a look now at the Netflix lawsuit and see how closed caption can apply to the internet. Okay, so in 2010, the National Association of Deaf brought a lawsuit against Netflix. I have the article right here. I want to read it verbatim so you guys don't miss anything and you can understand what actually happened. Let's go. In 2010, a suit brought against lawsuit by the National Association of the Deaf alleging that Netflix had discriminated against deaf and hard of hearing viewers because all of their streaming videos did not have closed caption. The NAD asserted that this online business was a place of public accommodation. Despite lacking a physical location, the NAD also had the backing of the Department of Justice. This decision to move forward with the trial on these grounds was significant because it was the first time the American Disabilities Act had been interpreted to apply to online-only businesses. In 2012, October, Netflix decided not to go to court and instead to settle with a legally binding consent decree. It is worth noting that before the settlement, Netflix attempted to argue that due to its role as a streaming video distributor, any legal action should pertain to the 21st Century Communication and Video Accessibilities Act, which at the time did not call for closed caption or content that had been previously aired on television. However, the court ruled against this, and that said that these two laws were mutually exclusive. So Netflix decided to settle out. As part of a settlement, Netflix agreed to caption 100% of their videos by 2014 and to continue captioning new content indefinitely. Following the settlement, Assistant Attorney General commented on the shift on the American consumption habit and how the laws interpreted to include the disabled. So, let me explain what happened. Because Netflix decided to settle out, it was not taken into and made into a formidable law in which new cases and new lawsuits could relate back to this case. If this lawsuit was not settled, this could be a case that many people and lawsuits could relate back to. It could make YouTube caption. It could make Facebook caption. It could make every streaming service, every person online who placed a video online, if they received a lawsuit, to heat up that Netflix had been in violation, and they may be too. So, but at the same time, Netflix actually settled out. And guess what? For less than $1 million. They paid $700,000 in legal fees and $40,000 to write up this consent decree. So the consent decree copy is right there in the link. I want to give you guys that. I also put a copy of this article in the link because it was so explanatory. Who wrote this article? This article was distributed by Three Play Media, and Three Play Media is a closed caption company that provides closed captioning. So this is a company that definitely you guys would be for the cause. I'm appreciative of them. This is Three Play Media. So aside from this article, what did this captioning lawsuit cause Netflix to do? It caused Netflix to get on top of their captioning. They actually have a captioning team, and they have workers that work with different vendors. This is what we need every streaming service who streams videos online to do, including churches, government agencies, and private corporations like Netflix and YouTube. So the question now is, what can you do to be a part of the movement forward to make sure that captioning is included on all video streams across the internet? Here's the first thing you can do. You can join Hearing Loss Association of America. HLAA is a great group to meet many people and to also get a lot of resources for hearing loss. It's a group for hearing loss. Hearing Loss Association of America, but you'll find so many groups, and you'll also be within a community that's always accessing, talking about it, and fighting those issues that affect you and your hearing disability. It's great. And that link is below as well. The second thing you can do is you can join a Facebook group for hearing loss. On my Facebook page, I'm a member of 4 groups. And those groups encourage, and sometimes I encourage them. And it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to be among people who have a hearing loss. Because if you're not intertwined into groups right now that are uplifting you, this is a pandemic, and people are not worried about the needs of the next person. But in order to solidify and bring you to and give you your sense of fulfillment that everything will be okay, you've got to be among those people that are making a difference. The last thing you can do is you can join hearing loss advocacy groups. Help circulate a petition. Make your own petition. Or add your petition to an existing petition. And in that way, you can make the numbers go up. The petition may have 500,000. You may contribute every signature on a petition counts. So that's what you can do to help your community fight for hearing loss. And last, what can these producers do? They can stop making it last minute stuff. They can start to prioritize it. They can stop buying cheaper captioning services and really understand our need and invest into great captioning and make it part of every production that they do. I hope that this video has been wonderful for you. I hope that understanding Netflix, the lawsuit that was filed against Netflix, and how they got into their game and did not play from that point on shows you the power that we do have in the hearing loss community. If we really wanted to make it happen, we could make it happen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, please comment below. I also want to today, guys, thank you so much if you have joined this channel and if you have subscribed to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because every subscriber helps and it matters so much.